The one thing I wish I knew 20 years ago and took seriously is this. Just decide. There's great power in making a decision. It does not matter what it is. Just decide. Make a decision what it is you want in life. Just decide. Stop worrying about how you get there. Stop worrying about how you do it. Make a decision. When you convince yourself of a decision, what happens in the spiritual realm is that life starts orchestrating means and ways to get you to that which you've decided to get to, or to that end result you have decided to get to. It's actually a biblical principle. The Bible also says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The reality is none of us become anything we have not decided to become. Even those who fail, they decided to fail. The sad reality is that they did it subconsciously. They didn't even realize that they were making a decision to fail. I'm sure you've heard the saying that the failure to make a decision is a decision on its own. So the one thing I wish I knew 20 years ago is that the most important thing is to make a decision. We become what we think about. We become what we decide to become, even when we have decided subconsciously so. If today you have not decided what you will be a year from now, what you will be 5 years from now, what you'll be 10 years from now, what you'll be 20 years from now, the lack of the ability to decide will determine your life. But the reality is you'll end up becoming something, whether you decided to become it or are subconsciously not even aware that you have made a decision. You can only get to a point of life you've decided to get to. If you have not decided to succeed, you've automatically decided to fail. It's as easy as that. I wish someone taught me this 20 years ago. I realized this 2 years ago. I decided to be an author. Today, I've got a published book available all over the world with people who have bought my book in the USA, in the UK, and I'm in South Africa with zero experience. All I decided was I'm going to write a book. How I was going to do it, I did not even know. How I was going to edit the book, I didn't even know. I just decided I would become an author. After that, I decided that I would be an online coach, have a fully functional online business. Today, as things stand, I have fully automated online courses in my website. Today, as I sit here, I am a life, relationship, and business coach. I help people with biblical principles. And barely 3 years ago, I quit my job. And the reason why I did that was because of the decision I had made to not live a life of mediocre. That's all. All I wanted was just to live an above average life. How I was going to do it, I wasn't aware. The decision to make a book was born from that decision to become something extraordinary. It doesn't matter how you become extraordinary. Just decide that you're going to become extraordinary. Just decide that you are not going to rely on someone else to pay your bills. And I'm referring to a job. If you are happy working for someone else for the rest of your life, then so be it. There's nothing wrong with that. Personally, I could not imagine a future like that. I could not imagine a future where I have to get up even when I don't feel like getting up. I could not imagine a future where I'm told what time to get to work, what time I could leave. So I made a very impulsive decision, which I would not advise anyone to do. I quit my job without backup plans, without setting things into motion. But all I knew was that whatever I had decided to become, I will eventually become. How I was going to get there, I wasn't sure. So I'm saying to you this morning, your biggest problem right now is your inability to make a decision. The Bible says, in all things, he works together for the good of those who love him and those who are called according to his purpose. The reality is that you have to make a decision. Everything else will line up to get you to the decision you have made. You don't have to realize how you get there. You don't even have to see the next step. All you must do is you must just decide. Even if I wanted to be president today, all I need to do is convince myself. It's a matter of time. It's either I get there 20 years from now, I get there 30 years from now. It can even happen within 10 years. Because once you've made a decision, then that decision dictates how every day of your life goes. That decision will determine what you consume on a daily basis, the information you consume. That decision will determine the type of friends you hang around with. And this principle applies to everything in our lives. This principle applies in business. This principle applies in you pursuing life purpose. This principle applies in your relationship. All you need to do is make a decision. I'm challenging you today to just make a decision, and I guarantee you, it's a matter of time. It might be a year, it might be 2 years, it might be 5 years, but you will get to that which you have decided to get to. You will become that which you have set out to become. It's a biblical principle. It's a matter of mathematical certainty. It can be proved. Great philosophers have spoken about this matter. The Bible teaches us this. So today, I'm challenging you, my brothers and sisters. Make a decision. You don't have to see how you get there. You don't have to know how you get there. Just decide that you want to get there. Just decide that you will become whatever it is that it is. I decided I'm going to be financially free. How I was going to do that, I don't know. Like I said earlier, today I'm a self-published author. I've got 5 books written, 1 published. Next year, publishing my 2nd book. I've got fully automated online courses running. People get to do my courses while I'm asleep and generate an income. Today, I'm a relationship, life, finances, and business coach. All of that is happening because I made a decision that I wanted financial freedom. So all you do is you make the decision and you let the universe take care of everything else, because that's how God created the universe. Everything functions through laws. When you study and understand these laws, you realize that all you have to do is know a law, and that law will take care of everything you want in your life. Study the laws of success. If you are not sure about what they are, I can help you with that. I'm a biblical principles coach. I help people turn their lives around through biblical principles. It's not even things that I made up. It's principles that are in the Bible, that have always been in the Bible, that others have used. The great King Solomon used the same principles. They are in the Bible. So if you don't have time to read the Bible to find these principles, well, come to someone who has read the Bible, who's applying those principles in their lives. They are working for me. I'm a nobody with 0 experience on anything. But yet today, self-published. Yet today, I've got an online business that's generating an income while I'm asleep. Yet today, I'm a sought after relationship coach, life coach, business coach, finance coach. With 0 experience, with no money at all. I built my own business website. 0 experience. If you don't believe me, go check out www.the4amcoach.com. THE4amcoach.com. And you'll see what I'm talking about. You can do it. Just make a decision. Just decide you want to be successful. Life will guide you. Life will bring people your way who can help you get to that destination. Those are called destiny helpers. In order to attract a destiny helper, decide you need to get to a certain destination. Life will work itself out to get you the people you need to get to that destination. And understand that there are principles of learning, like the principles of suffering, the principles of sacrifice. You have to be willing to sacrifice your time. You have to be willing to sacrifice even other people to get the result that you desire. But all I'm asking you to do today is just make a decision. That's all. Today, I'm challenging you to just decide. I'm not challenging you to go out there, start making big plans, how you get there. No. You are worried about the wrong things. How you get there is God's business. It's got nothing to do with you. Don't worry about how things happen. Worry about deciding what you want. When you decide, like I said, everything in your life will work out accordingly. The Bible says in all things he works together for the good of those who love him and those who are called according to his purpose. That means that even when you go through hard times, it's a part of the decision you have made to become that thing you have decided to become. And life is bringing the necessary challenges. And these challenges are not meant to defeat you. Why? Because the Bible tells us that in all the trials and tribulations, God will not let you be tested or tempted beyond what you can handle. And he says, through every trial, to every temptation, he has provided a way out. So there's a way out of that thing. So that thing is not there to defeat you, but that thing is there to wake you up. That thing is there to teach you. That thing is there to strengthen you. So when you lose your job, when you lose your house, when you lose your marriage, it doesn't matter. All things are working together for the good of those who love the Lord, those who are called according to his purpose. My brothers and sisters, there's no coincidence in life. Take what you get, run with it. My name is Bongani. I'm a personal development author, coach, and speaker, and I help Christians with biblical principles and solutions for relationships, life purpose questions, finances, and business. If you want to turn your life around, contact me. I guarantee you this. In a year from today, you will be a completely new person. You will be unrecognizable to those who know you. Everyone will be amazed about what has happened to you, what is happening in your life. I want to help you make a decision. That's my goal today. I want to help you decide, and I guarantee you this. I work on what I call a 3 or 5 year plan, that everything I decided to become will happen within 3 or 5 years. I can help you do the same. I can help you live the same. Please like, share this video, and subscribe to our channel. May God bless you. May God strengthen you until I see you on the next video. Peace out.